Hey, what's up, guys? This is right here at Retro Crypto YouTube channel. It's an exciting day today, January 9th. Man, we got a lot to discuss. The market's absolutely on fire. Oh man, and I was off from work today, which makes it even more awesome because I was actually able to watch it, you know what I mean? Step by step. But yeah, we're gonna let everybody take and pile in here real quick. Hey, people that just joined, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe real quick. Why not? All right, so let me do this now. So I said it. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary guy out there with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. All right, guys. Man, today was overwhelming. I get some energy in me. Whoop. I don't know why all of a sudden now I want to be asleep. It's probably that keto diet I'm on. But I must admit the keto diet is working and I am liking it. So it looks like right now we have 2 viewers and 2 likes. So that is awesome. We're in the right direction today. And I just want to thank everybody that just done it. All right. So today what I want to talk about is HEX. I want to talk about Zen. I want to talk crypto. I want to talk a whole lot about HEX and Zen and Pulsechain actually. Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever's going on in the news, whatever crypto projects you guys out there happen to be interested in, just hit me up with them. Looks like we have Edwin Marin in. What's up, man? Yeah, FTT. What? All right. So let's get started, guys. Right now we're gonna take a quick peek at crypto bubbles, give everybody a chance to pile in here. Um, right now, Bitcoin #1 market cap still. It's at 17,198. The market cap is at $331 billion. That is absolutely beautiful. Ethereum right behind it at 1,320 with a market cap of $161 billion. And down here, you have XRP and then Binance and Cardano. You guys know I love Cardano. I was talking about them before. They have moved up to the #8 spot. They are at 31, basically 31 and a half cents with a 10.94, $940 billion market cap. And I think it's just beginning, guys. Cardano will be in the top 5. And when they do get to the top 5, make sure you guys remember Retro Crypto said Cardano was going to the top 5. All right, guys. Well, there's a whole lot I want to talk about today. Hey, for the people that just joined, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you don't hit the like button, the chat won't grow. Without the chat don't grow, it hurts me and it hurts you, honestly. Yeah, because you guys tell me about new projects all the time. Oh my God, I almost forgot, guys. I got a project I just found out about not too long ago, Communis. It's brand new on HEX. It's going to be a airdrop actually. But before we jump into that, I want to cover Bitcoin first because I feel like Bitcoin really, the market is still correlated to Bitcoin. So in other words, when I say that if Bitcoin was to pull back, say, what is it up today? Almost 1%. If Bitcoin was to pull back 3% tomorrow, I rest assured the whole market would tank tomorrow. All right. And that's just how the game is played in the crypto world. You have to get used to it. Man, I can't get used to my. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with this guy here up there. All right, so it looks like we have 4 people viewing right now. I want to thank each and every one of you. I greatly appreciate it. If you have a project that you want me to cover or to at least look up and do some technical analysis, I love doing technical analysis. Just jump in that chat away. The more chatting, the more traffic will be sent. All right, so let's go ahead and start charting out Bitcoin right now. Before we jump into HEX, I got a lot to talk about HEX, but I want to get more people in here. All right, so we're just gonna go with the whole screen for right now. All right, there we go. All right, so jumping over to Bitcoin with technical analysis. I love doing technical analysis. Long story short, guys, looking at Bitcoin, we are technically still on a downward trend right here, and that trend line right there establishes that, and we're still on a bearish wedge. In other words, this wedge is pointing down, not up, and we're still within that range. Now, if this breaks through this wedge and does something like this and comes up here, then it'll be a different story. But until that happens, until you see this here come up like this or do something like that, and we stay within that wedge, there's nothing to be too excited about. Now, when I say not to be excited, you should be absolutely flabbergasted, however you say flabbergasted, whatever that word is. But it's absolutely awesome to see Bitcoin on a move. Haven't seen this in a while. December was flat. December was boring as I don't know what. But what I did do is I kept dollar cost averaging. And this is something funny that you guys, at least I think it's funny. I just added Gala games to my dollar cost average. And I was only picking up like $10 a day, but it adds up over time. And Gala takes off. I was like, why couldn't I start that a month ago? So I had thought about it, but I was like, nah, I want to get this and this and that. But that's how the game is played. Now, what I did do is I went into Binance US and turned off my dollar cost average. I'm going to let the market settle down, then I'll turn it back on, because I truly think the market, I don't think we're out of the bear market yet, guys. I think that this is a well-needed breather. This is a relief rally, but I do not think we're out of the bear market yet. We're not out of the woods yet. So, in so many words, but it's going to be a lot of this as time goes on. But I do think that we have bottomed, and that I would say is good news. Very good news. For the people that just joined, make sure you guys hit that like button. I didn't push it the other week, and it didn't grow. In order to get this live stream to get out there to the masses, I need you guys to hit that like button, please. I'm going to have to beg and beg and beg. See that streamer scrolling across the bottom? Make sure you hit that like button. All right. So jumping over to the next chart for Bitcoin, guys. Now, right now, I'm on a daily chart. This is the daily chart. This is the wider range of things. It can go wider, but that's all you need. With the daily chart here, you'll see that this had a bearish continuation on December 26th. Kind of just rode that out, and right now we just had a change for previous trend that fired off right there on the 8th, and a bullish continuation today, which is absolutely beautiful. Down here, you'll notice that we are riding. This went off on January 2nd right here, and we're riding right along this channel here. This is a long signal, and we're just riding right along that, which is beautiful. Now, also with the Vu Manchu open source chart here, which is a free version of Market Cipher that you can get on TradingView, you'll also see that the volume is up, and the yellow indicates the volume. Cash flow into the market is up. That's right there. We're from red to green. Try to make it bigger so you can see it there. And the momentum obviously is up. So right now, Bitcoin is looking very bullish. Doesn't have any end in sight on a daily chart, but we're going to crank this down a little bit. Now, the RSI right here, the RSI is indicating bullish, very bullish, overbought. Great. It is a good thing, guys. All right, now if we look at this chart, we're going to drop it down to the 4-hour chart. Now, the 4-hour chart with the Market Cipher chart will show us a different story. All right, now the 4-hour chart shows that on January 1st, change from previous trend, bullish continuation, a long signal, then a bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. There was a short signal that fired off on January 6th, and we're slowly working our way up. We have not changed this change from previous trend. Now, you remember this blood diamond fired off here. It did dip a little bit, but didn't do any damage. So right now we're definitely peaking up. Oh my gosh, we got 7 people in here. That is absolutely awesome. Thank you guys for joining. Just in case I didn't tell you yet or you didn't hear, we're going to be talking about HEX. HEX, there's a new project being released on HEX with a free airdrop to anybody that's staked. I want to talk about Pulsechain. I want to talk about Zen. There's so much I want to talk about, so stick around. All right, now, but first I want to talk about Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is gold. You know what I mean? So, hey guys, make sure you all hit that like button. Every time somebody hits that like, the more people this stream will be sent out to. All right. So if we look down here, it does look like on a 4-hour that we have rode this bullish channel out and this long signal, and it looks like we are hitting a little bear indicator there. So Bitcoin may start to pull back some, guys. So be ready for it. It was fun while it lasted. Maybe take some profits, but it is pulling down with the 4-hour chart. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the 2-hour chart, even though this is more so for traders, but just to make sure what I'm seeing is correct. And yes, it does look like Bitcoin is pulling back. So if Bitcoin is pulling back, the rest of the market's going to pull back with it. So yeah, it is what it is. All right, there's the RSI. It's dropping quickly, actually, but it is to be expected. All right. Now with the exponential moving average here, you'll see that Bitcoin on a daily chart is currently trying to go bullish, but I don't think it is, guys. I think it's going to pull back. Just breaking through that ribbon right there. Now, if we do to the 4-hour chart, you'll see that the 4-hour chart does have it very bullish right now. So you know it might stay bullish in accordance with the 4-hour chart, because that doesn't look half bad, to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? The 2-hour chart, let's see what it says. 2-hour chart has us pulling back to the ribbons. So yeah, Bitcoin's definitely pulling back, guys. How far it'll pull back, I do not know, but it is going to pull back. Now, the VRVP volume profiler may predict how far it'll pull back. So let's take a look here. Now, according to this, with the amount of previous history that I do have on the screen, and we're going to take it out there. We're going to take all that out a little bit. We're going to take it right to there. All right. So in the ideal world, Bitcoin should hold out at 16,830, which is right on the money, because that's where it's sat at in that range for so much. It was out of the bounce. It was either getting resistance or support, but it stayed there for a while. So I'm very happy to see that, actually. So hopefully that level holds. The MACD, which does lag behind the market, is still saying that Bitcoin is bullish. So I think Bitcoin is very bullish right now, to tell you the truth, guys. I just want to make sure that this resistance level holds. Support, not resistance. All right. Now, the next chart that I want to talk about is the Ichimoku chart here. Hey, guys, make sure you hit that like button as you jump in here. The Ichimoku chart here on the daily chart definitely has Bitcoin as being bearish. But if we put it on a 4-hour chart, voila, look at that. Bitcoin is bullish on the 4-hour chart, and it is predicting Bitcoin to be bullish for until January 13th. So that's something to celebrate about, in my opinion. All right, so that's what we got going on with Bitcoin right now. Next one up is the one that we all want to know about, right? And that would be, let's talk about HEX. All you Hexicans out there, I know there's a lot of Hexicans. I'm a Hexican. Well, no, I'm not. I am a HEX supporter. I'm not a Hexican because I believe in other projects, but I am a strong HEX supporter. And yeah, love HEX. All right, so Richard Hart will be going live tonight at, I was looking at this earlier. He'll be going live tonight. It looks like at 10 o'clock. So and that will be on Matty Allen's channel. So make sure you keep an eye out for it. I'm sure you're going to want to be there. I'm going to be there. Now, do I think he's going to be announcing Pulsechain? No. Now, there's a lot of rumors about him announcing Pulsechain, but I don't foresee Richard Hart announcing Pulsechain on this. I just don't. I mean, he could, but I just think he would do something more elaborate personally than announcing Pulsechain on this conference. I mean, Matty Allen has done other ones, and he's like a really nice guy. He's a good guy, but it's like one of those things. Like I was on vacation over the summer at on the Jersey Shore, and it was horrible. So I will never look forward to one of those conferences again. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm on vacation. I rushed back to the room at night to see it, and I'm like, oh, Richard Hart's not even going to be in this. This is horrible. So yeah, I'll never do that again. All right, guys. So let's look at HEX. All right, HEX is doing some cool things right here. Let's see here. HEX is definitely still on a downward now. Yeah, HEX is still going down. It's in this downward wedge, just like Bitcoin, but it is trying to break through the top of this wedge. Now, if it breaks through, it's hard to say. If it could break through that trend line, it would be a beautiful thing, but it is still very bearish, in my opinion. HEX with the market, with the Fu Manchu chart here. Let's see what we got, guys. Now, we have a change from previous trend. Now, this is on a 4-hour chart, by the way, guys. Now, we have a change from previous trend on January 4th, 2023. Then bullish, bearish, a long signal in there. Bunch of bearish, a bullish continuation, a bearish continuation, bullish, and bullish. And it looks like we're hitting a strong resistance point right up here at 0.026 cents. So we're going to have to see if that holds right there. Now, down here at the Fu Manchu cipher chart, you'll see that, let's see, got a long signal there. We're running up through the channel. The cash flow is very good into the market. The volume's good. The momentum's good. HEX is looking very good on the 4-hour chart. The RSI is indicating it's being overbought, but it is pulling back ever so slightly. Now, on the 2-hour chart, HEX is pulling back a little bit more significantly, and we got a sell signal. So it looks like HEX is about to pull back, just like Bitcoin gave that signal. So it looks like the market's about to pull back a little bit, guys, but nothing to fret. Don't worry. HEX is going to be here, but you're going to have to be patient and wait for Pulsechain to release. What Richard Hart chooses to announce tonight, I don't know, but he will be there, just like I was just saying a moment ago. He'll be there at 10 o'clock on Matty Allen's. At least I think it's Matty Allen's channel, but you can find out on your own. All right, so let's take a look at HEX with the volume profiler chart, and let's see where the main support level will be. Looks like the strongest support level for this current move with HEX, I'm gonna take this out a little bit, will be the strong support level is going to be at about 0.019. Now, HEX did establish a new low of 0.0169. New recent lows, not the lowest it's ever had. But yeah, we just can't break this trend, guys. We need to start getting higher lows and work our way up. But it's not going to happen until HEX is ready. Hey, for the people that just joined, make sure you hit that like button. The more likes I get, the more people that this will be presented out there to. All right. Next chart here. HEX. Wow. You know what's weird with this video though? Right now, there's like one person in the stream. Now the crazy thing is, if I do Zen, more people will stay. It's just weird, but I'm going to do me, HEX, and Zen, Cardano. But yeah. Anyway. All right. So right here, you'll see HEX is bouncing off this exponential moving average here. So HEX is bullish according to the 4-hour chart. And if you look at the 2-hour chart, HEX is still bullish, but it is starting to pull back. So it's definitely something you want to watch there. HEX right here with the Ichimoku chart, you'll see HEX is actually bullish. It's predicting HEX to stay bullish until till January 13th, and that's with the 4-hour chart. So we have to keep our fingers crossed and hope that happens. All right. Now, HEX with the what chart is okay with the 200-day moving average. On a 4-hour chart, we'll see there's a lot of action going on right now with HEX. And you know what, guys? I'm going to jump over here real quick because I want to fix something. I don't think the videos, I think I missed something. Did I put that in here properly? Yeah, I did. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. All right. With the 200-day moving average, you'll see HEX currently has gone. The 20-day moving average is the purple, and it has crossed over to 50, 100, and a 200. That is a very bullish sign for HEX. That is something that everybody should be jumping up and down about and cheering about, because that makes a big difference. That is a game changer. All right. The fear and greed indicators indicating HEX as being greedy right now. So that's good. I thought it was going to be fearful, but it is indicating as being fearful. All right. HEX with Ichimoku. We talked about that. Let's keep it moving. For the people joining in, please hit that like button. The more people hit the like, the better. All right, let's look at Pulsechain real quick, guys. Pulsechain is ticking away. This is the actual test net that we're just waiting for it to go live. When will Richard make this go live? Please, Richard, make this go live. But it's not going to go live until Richard's ready. So, I mean, what can you do? What can you say, right, guys? All right, now we're going to jump over here to the next item up. And the next item up is GitHub. GitHub has not been updated for the last month. So what does that tell me? Pulsechain might be done. Fingers crossed. I don't know. It doesn't tell me much, actually, except for it hasn't been updated in a month. But if it was updated recently, it would tell me that the devs are actually still working on it, which they obviously aren't right now. All right. Now let's take a peek over here at the sacrifice checker. The sacrifice checker, the last time that this has been updated from the sacrifices was December 1st of 2022. So that does tell me a lot. What's up, Bishop? And let's keep this rolling. But like I said, Pulsechain has not been updated since December 1st. between that and then last time that GitHub was updated was a month ago. Keep our fingers crossed. There's a lot of rumors saying that Pulsechain is going to get released soon, but speculation, or they'll say like, "Oh, it's one day closer," but for real, I mean, every day technically is one day closer, so it doesn't mean anything to me. All right, all right. So let's jump forward here. Now, this is something I wanted to play as I roll into Zen right now. Everybody loves Zen crypto. If you don't love Zen crypto, you're not giving it a chance. It can be a little confusing, but once you get the gist of it, it's all right. Now I want to play this video very quickly. I'm gonna turn this mic around so you can hear it. But it was a very strong statement made. So I want you guys to hear this. All right. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be perfect unless I downloaded it, but basically what I wanted to say, what I wanted you guys to hear was him. We all know that he wasn't fudding Hex, but or Richard Hart, but he was saying that the approach of not having expectations of the work of others, actually the expectation of the work of others is a good thing. And I agree with him. To me, it's actually a no-brainer. Why wouldn't you have expectations? You know what I mean? But I mean, it's like a word salad in my opinion. And it I really do like how Zen Crypto project is continuously moving forward, never backwards. Now is there a rivalry? Oh my gosh, a rivalry! Oh my god, I can't say it. Tongue tied right now. But is there? Are they going back and forth? Yes, of course. But expectation of work of others. So you know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah, I just thought it was a very strong statement that he made there. Now this here, I kind of jumped over this project. I want to do this last, but Communis is a new airdrop that's happening on for Hexicans, and it's a free airdrop, and you just have to have a current stake going on right now. And on brighter news, I took and looked in Telegram. Telegram has a where is it called? Pulse Police Review and Kumis.com. It got no red flags, so that is excellent. So that's something you never want to just connect things to your wallet unless you're sure you're good to go. And it got the thumbs up, which is important. All right, let's get these comments up here over here. All right, let's see here. All right, so do you guys want me to cover this Kumis now, or you want me to jump into the Zen? Got 3 people in here with me. I appreciate you guys coming in. Make sure you hit that like button. Do you want me to you want me to cover the Kumis, or do you want me to cover Zen? You do a little bit of charting and just talk about Zen. I have nothing but time. I'll do whatever. Kumis. All right, let's do Kumis. All right. So first things first, that's the dashboard. We gotta go to the dashboard first, right, Bishop? Let's get a feel for this dashboard. We're gonna click on it. Boom. There's our dashboard. Day 1133. I'm scared to look. That's funny. All right. Stay Kumis. All right. So let's see what it's all about here. So I'm gonna jump backwards, of course. All right, what is Communis? Communis is an ERC20 token or Ethereum network that is distributed to HEX stakers as an incentive to stake better. Anyone who has shares from an active stake can mint their own Communis. Why is Kumis important? Not only is Kumis minted based on the shares of your stakes, but is also done exclusively to long-term stakers and to those who actually fulfill their staking commitment. How is Kumis distributed? Kumis is introduced through 5 methods: start bonus, end bonus, good accounting bonus, restake bonus, staking Kumis bonus. And any currently active stake may qualify to mint these bonuses, explained further below. Forever in mind, Kumis aims to run alongside HEX to instill positive staking habits in the community. Your influence in Kumis is directly reflected from the number of shares you have from your stakes and for how many days. Completely read only. No wrapping stakes, no encapsulating stakes, mintable only to stakes whose ownership can be provably signed for. No admin keys and no additional origin address. No extra found me first bonuses. Okay, that's kind of cool. Let's see what else Kumis offers. Tokenized shares given only to long-term stakers. Any currently active stake may qualify to mint through the following methods of minting. Mint start bonus. For beginning the commitment to your stake, mint good accounting bonus for clean, stale shares, mint in bonus for fulfilling commitment of your stake, mint restake bonus for restaking and maintaining your shares, mint staking Communis bonus. It looks pretty user friendly. All right, here we go. Start bonus payout 5% to 25% of end bonus based on 180 to 5555 stake days. Requirements: minimum 180 stake days, must be locked in an active stake. Okay. Penalties: payout percent reduced depending on the distance between your stakes share rate and the current global share rate at the time of start bonus mint. Okay. Penalty example: first, it's important to understand that the global share rate is constantly increasing as time moves on, creating a wider gap between when you started and your stake now. Okay. Okay. Start bonus fact: why can 100-day stake mint the start bonus and not find bonus? Let's see. Blah 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 blah. Well, you know what I hear, guys? I hear free airdrop. It looks pretty cut and dry. It gives me a feeling a little bit of Hedron Icosa, with while cutting out some of the annoying things about it. Um, it's free. Trying to see how you claim this though. I might have to jump in Telegram later. I bet if I jump in there now, there'll be something there saying how to claim it. Implications. It's pretty straightforward in my opinion. Let's go Telegram real quick. We'll see if I can look it up. Can't. That figures. I'm in the wrong one. Give me 2 seconds here, and I will find. And you know what? I'll just do it this way. I'll cheat. Yeah, it won't work. Please, I just looked it up. Let's go down here. Here we go. Kumis. Where's Kumis at? Bear with me 2 seconds before I find Kumis. I really got to clean up my Telegram. All this junk mail and etc. It's kind of annoying. Come on, Kumis. Anyway, there's an airdrop for it. I did join the group. I just can't find the group right now. Kind of annoying me. And, oh, there it is at the top where it should be. All right, here we go. Let's type in airdrop. All right, so let's take a look over here for Kumis right now. And the airdrop for Kumis. Come on, give me something. Crypto Coffee unlisted for now. All right, so there's Crypto Coffee talking about Kumis. So there you go. I mean, he's pretty sharp dude. I'll probably watch his video just after this so I get a better feeling for it. Oh, it's all good, Bishop. Hey, when in doubt, you know what I mean? Never, yeah, because once you got to be careful. I love using a Pulse Police on Telegram because it at least gives me a little bit reassurance that somebody looked at the contract, they looked at the code, everything looks good. Somebody gave it a thumbs up, you know? and there's a lot of projects in there actually. All right. Well, I won't spend too much time looking around this Communis, but there is going to be a free airdrop. I just found out about it today. Hey, it's free money. Why would you turn down free money? You know what I mean? I remember when Pulse Doge, what was it? Pulse Doge coin did their airdrop. I took some profits on that one, guys. For the people that just joined, make sure you hit that like button. The more likes I get, the more that it is that the more people out in the world will be notified of the video that's streaming. Also, while you're at it, make sure you subscribe, or at least when you log out of the video, make sure you subscribe to stream. All right. If you guys want me to cover any projects or whatever, make sure you guys just type away in the comments. That's chat. We can chat all night. All right. Now, did that. All right, let's take a look at Zen. Zen is not the easiest crypto to chart because it doesn't do anything but go down, which Jack Levin always said that's all it would do. But we have found a bottom, and this is where the bottom's sitting at 5018895, and that's where we're sitting, and that's where we're going to continue to sit for a little while. But hopefully, we'll rebound from that level. Zen crypto right now with the Vu Manchu chart is showing that it does have support at 5016494. Bearish continuation. It's just bearish. It's bearish all the way. We have not found a strong support at the bottom yet, so we're going to keep going down. But hopefully it will be established. Hey, Bishop, what is that Fenix? You want me to chart it? Not sure what that means. Hope it doesn't mean you're out. All right. The RSI for Zen is currently indicating that it's on the oversold side of things. The Vu Manchu chart, cipher chart, is indicating that the momentum is definitely down, but slowly working its way up. The volume is up. Cash flow is very negative. Might have a positive long signal here, but I wouldn't hold my breath on this one. This project's pretty hard to chart out. It's slower than a penny stock, basically. You know what I mean? One of the giants I see emerging built up on Zen. Okay, I'm going to have to look into that. All right, interesting. All right, so is that the actual Fenix? How would I go about looking that one up? That's not the ticker, is it? I'm going to have to look into it. All right, so let's look over here at ultrasound money, guys. Always go to ultrasound money when thinking about Zen. And I'm going to tell you why. And this is where you have to look through the FUD and the bull crap. When people are like, oh, it's a scam. Oh, it's this, it's that. I was watching Crypto Banter, which is a very large channel. It's not as big as BitBoy, but Crypto Banter is they're the big boys. And they actually were on ultrasound money the other day. And that was like so telling, because that means that, okay, you guys are going to ultrasound money like everybody else that has a little bit of know in the crypto world. And you see Zen Torrent right here. Or you're seeing it right here or here or here. You know what I mean? And you've seen it there every day. If you looked at the 30-day, just to look for overall, it's at the top right after ETH transfers and OpenSea, Uniswap. So you got CoinTool, Zen Batch Mentor, Zen Torrent. These guys have looked up Zen. They know what Zen is. It's just a matter of time. I got you. Stand by. We'll go get to your Twitter. All right, sweet. Thank you, Bishop. I appreciate that big time. All right. So the world knows about Zen. It's just a matter of when will they be willing to say, okay, it's not a scam. It's the real deal. It's here to stay. You can actually mint your crypto for free, just like you see with Bitcoin. Even though nobody wants to think about it that way anymore. But yes, Bitcoin was free at one time. You can mine it. You can mine it with a beat up raggedy PC without a GPU card. Just a regular old CPU. Not even a good one at that. But times change. All right, let's take a look over here at Zen Turbo. I did notice that the gas went up today. This is what will help Pulsechain when Pulsechain does launch, by the way. So yes, I'm bouncing back and forth between HEX and Zen. I'm sorry, but I saw this. Thanks, Bishop. I saw this It was like $14 earlier today, and I was just like, you know what? This is why I don't like Ethereum because the market hasn't even kicked off yet. I mean, yeah, today is nice, but it ain't that nice. I mean, it's already started to pull back. It's already started to slowly pull back, and it's going to pull back because we're still in a bear market. It was just a relief, in my opinion. But I, I mean, it's not affordable. Like $14 to do a transaction when you were just doing like $4 and some change just a week ago. It's kind of frustrating. And when the market really kicks in, yeah, you're going to have to do the $30, $40 transaction fees and be happy about it and be appreciative about it. And that's just the way the game is played, guys. I mean, like I said, I was up like $400 on stuff that I bought for like nothing, but I couldn't cash in on it because the transaction fee was $400. Real talk, really happened a lot. All right, that's why I actually changed some of my styles of investing, and maybe I'll talk about that in a little bit. But so I've covered that the Zen fee amount. Let's go down to the burn. Burn's all the way over here. Let's check out the Zen burn amount. I think it's there. It's back here, right? To the dashboard. There it is. All right, so we jump back to the dashboard here. Zen burn is at 7.94%. It was at 8%. Looks like it did a little bit of a pullback. 6.16% stakes. So not a lot of people are staking yet. I haven't even staked my Zen yet. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I cashed it all in, and I literally went all in. I took in, bought a bunch of NFTs, Zen NFTs with my Zen I had left over. And I'm glad I made that decision, because if I get this right, this will be huge. If I get this wrong, nothing changes. I hope you understand what I mean, because I have a decent job. I'm in the rat race like everybody else, and I'm just waiting for the next bull market. So I get it right this time. Now, with that said, what did I do wrong on the last bull market? I didn't take profits. So we look at today. Like I said, I'm like up 120% in Gala games. But I'm not going to bother taking the profits because I just started dollar cost averaging last week, which it does feel good to be up. But I just went back into Gala games, sorry. And you got to take your profits, guys. Don't make that mistake. That's the mistake I made last bull run. And with Zen, don't pass up on missed opportunities. I'm gonna tell you why. Before Polygon, or before some of you know Polygon as being Polygon, it was called Matic. I knew about Matic when it was like a penny. It was actually less than a penny. I knew about Phantom when it was less than a penny. Are you feeling where I'm coming from? And I actually brought them, and then I got bored waiting, so I sold them, and I can actually prove it. And there's thousands and thousands of other regular guys like me who did the same thing. You had the blessing in your hand, my hand, and you fumbled it. You know what I mean? But I'm all right with it. You know why? I'm going to stay positive. But next bull run, I'm going to get it right. Another thing that I did wrong last bull run, because I was wealthy. I did really good. I was. I didn't take profits, but I was. It felt good. But one of the biggest things I did was I kept trying to chase the next pump during a bear market. I'm not chasing anything. I don't want to own 200 different cryptos. It's annoying. Trust me. 100 of them was annoying. And yeah, it was that bad. You want to own like 20, maybe 30, no more than that, because it's so hard to keep up with it. But you want to own like 20 things that you really believe in. So like here, I really went off on a tangent, but I hope you guys can forgive me. But here are some of the projects for me, 2023. My goal is to own each and every one of these. So you got Bitcoin, you got Ethereum. XRP is hard to get unless you have a little bit of know-how in the crypto world, like Changelly. There's ways to get it, but you need to know. You have to be in the game for a little bit. Cardano, Dogecoin. I hate meme coins, but I love money. I love my wife more, usually. Polygon, Quant. I owned Quant when Quant was $5, guys, and I got bored with it. $5. What would have happened to me if I held on to Quant? Algorand, HBAR. I am dollar cost averaging to HBAR now. I think they're going to do big things. Sandbox, Decentraland, Gala Games, Ergo. Ergo is Charles Hoskinson's favorite project next to Cardano. That should sell you on it. Proton is a little known project, but it's not really that little known. You really should look into it. cornucopias. Big on Cardano. It's gonna be a big game. Metaverse. Zen Crypto. More tokens with Trayvon James because I like Trayvon James, and Hedron. But anyway, I know I went off on a tangent for my Zen. I apologize, but I like to share some of my lessons. Things I got wrong. I still only got what did you say? One of the giants I see emerging built on Zen. I got you. Standby. Okay, just shared. Still only got 5 here. There you go. Yep, you don't want too many projects. Oh, for the people that just joined, make sure you hit the like button. The more likes I get, the more they will present this stream out on YouTube, guys. All right, so now that I just kind of went off just on a tangent there, let's jump back over here to Zen Crypto. Now, the XeNFT mints, don't sleep on these. I keep playing with them because I say I'm not a rich man, and I'm not really the biggest on NFT collecting, even though I do own some. Like, I do own some, but not a lot. But I do, and I have made money on some. I actually own Cardano Kids. They sent me a free NFT. I'm telling you, it was free because I liked, retweeted, and left a comment with a friend. Yeah, with a friend in it, a couple friends, and they sent me it, and I sold it during the bull market. I sold it for 2,000 ADA when ADA was going for $2 a pop. It was phenomenal. And actually, I wish to this day I didn't sell it. Well, no, I'm glad I sold it now. But I wish to this day I held on a little bit longer. Would have got more. You know how it goes. But you got to take your profits. You got to take your profits. All right. Let's see here. We're going to go with price. And we want the cheapest price. These are the highest prices. No. There we go. So we're going to go over here to the cheaper prices. And go into the ones that actually make sense. So it looks like every day I come in here at the Zen NFTs and I just peek around just to see what's here. So you can mint this one. Like right now the fees are too high for minting probably right now, but if that pulls back later, this one is $60.61. You'll get $45. It's nothing major. This is actually for a loss. What you got to do is kind of dig in here and look for where the ones that are profitable. But I don't know. I just kind of do this every day. But it looks like a lot more people are doing this every day, which is actually a good thing. It's a very good thing, honestly. Yeah. I'm sorry. I started doing what I do every day. Sorry. Got sucked in there. All right. So that's pretty much what I want to talk about Zen. There's not too much to talk about with Zen until the reflection token comes out. Jack Levin was just did a stream with was it Jim Crypto. I get his damn thing wrong. I think it's Jim Rat Crypto. He likes to work out in the gym. All right, so do I. But you never know because I'm fat, but I still love to eat. But I do love going to the gym. A fat gym rat. Yes, I'm one of those dudes. All right, so reflection token, he said like 6 months out. So, and he's kind of glad that things have been staggered the way they have been. So there's not too many projects hitting the market all at the same time, but it is 6 months out for the reflection token. So Zen's going to have some time to incubate and mature. And the community needs to help Zen do this by getting the word out there. Because I did a tweet earlier about getting Zen on Cardano, and someone made a comment of, well, how does that make a difference? I don't think it's going to affect it. And it's not about Zen being on Cardano that's going to pump the Ethereum portion of Zen. But what it will do is it brings recognition, market share, knowledge, the word out, the word on the street. So the more people talking about Zen, the more active minting you'll have with Zen. Just talked to a friend of mine the other day that was actually considering to start buying Zen. And I said, I would just keep minting because there's no clarity on where the bottom is just yet. I'm hoping it's at the bottom, but it can always go, it can go lower. I mean, it feels weird to say that Zen can go lower where it is, but if there's numbers underneath of it, it can go lower. Don't fool yourselves. All right. All right. So that's about all I got to do talk about Zen. Oh, here, let me get to my Twitter very quickly here before we go into the other subjects. Close this out. Don't forget, guys, that Richard Hart will be live tonight on Matty Allen's channel. I'm assuming it's on Matty Allen's channel, but it's also, you can find it, Richard Hart's tweet. Let me jump in here where we have it. There it is. There's from Bishop. We'll rise from the oh, okay. I did see this, Bishop. Thank you. I appreciate that. Is Bishop who I think it is? Let me see something here. Not sure you are who I think you are. It doesn't matter. I recognize that name. I better be following you. I'm not. No, that's fixed. Bishop, I am following you. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, there we go. All right, so here, Fenix. Fenix will rise from the burnt ashes of Zen. This is the initial version of our light paper. Take a look, take notes, write down your feedback. We'll set up a spaces next week to talk about it. All right, yes, this is called bottom floor, guys. This is another thing that's huge with crypto. Bottom floor. You're in front of the herd. You're leading the pack. You're not being a follower. You're doing your own thing, but you're taking your own risk. So with something like this, I'm kind of excited about it. I have not read the light paper on it yet. Got two things I need to get a little bit stronger understanding of Communis, and I need to get a stronger understanding of what this is going to do. And it has some math equations in it, so I have to get my wife, who is smarter than me, to help me understand it. But I definitely want to read up on this. And I will put this link on my Twitter as soon as I wrap up. But yeah, so that's two projects right there. You got Fenix being built for Zen that I did actually see the other day, but I just didn't pay attention. And then you have Communis, which is an airdrop for HEX. All right. Now, I just wanted to bring this up so that just for your overall crypto knowledge. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the ISO 20022. It's time to start researching it. Like, I used to always snap at my nephew when he would try to discuss it with me, but it's time to start taking it seriously, guys. It's sad to say, but yes. Now, I took and printed out a version of it earlier. Right here, it's an introduction to it, and it's pretty easy and straightforward to read through. But this is what's in store for us, guys, and this is regulation. Now, this is a cryptocurrency group trying to regulate themselves before the government can step in and really screw things up. Or not even all the governments are the same, so you guys know what I mean. But I really suggest you guys start educating yourself on the ISO 20022, because that's where things are going. And I'm hearing the larger YouTubers talk about it more and more, like BitBoy. Long story short, is to fix the problems, to integrate cryptocurrency with the banking system and have it being regulated properly. But I really suggest that you go to this site here now, because I'm far from a guru on it at all. I didn't even read it yet, but I'm going to start. And it's really easy. Just type in ISO 20022, and you really need to start educating on this. Like, there is a project called Proton, XPR Proton blockchain, and then they have a wallet, MetalPay, and Web Authority wallet. Well, it's a bank. Anyway, so it's a pretty cool project. I got other videos on it. I suggest you start looking at it because they live by this. Zen Crypto, I brought it up to Jack Levin. He says that we've been audited twice, so we are within the ISO 20022, which is huge. I had a friend ask, well, he didn't ask him. He actually tweeted Richard Hart about it, and Richard Hart went to answer it. Then he deleted the answer. Then he blocked that friend. So you know how Richard is. So, but anyway, guys, something I thought I would drop out there in your ear. That's what I'm doing. All right, now Cardano. You guys all know I love Cardano. At this point, probably everybody's going to leave. I only got 4 of you in here, but I do appreciate all 4 of you. And please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Let's see what he says. Just all right, here we go. ADA, Cardano is on a tear today. It looks like it in the Bollinger Bands. It has bounced off of it and it's pulling back. It's cooling down a bit, which is the good thing. You don't want anything going straight up, guys. Anytime you're dealing with crypto and it goes straight up, that's a bad recipe. That's a recipe for failure, in my opinion. MACD is actually bullish. I thought I would have had a cipher chart set up. Well, I'll cheat. I'll just go over here and we'll set up Cardano right there. All right, so Cardano on the 4-hour chart with the Fu Manchu, Cardano had a change from previous trend on January 1st. Then it's been really actually building up for a while. I thought it was more short term, but it really hasn't. The market took off today, but Cardano has took off before the market did, and that is very important. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about Cardano, guys. Cardano, this is all bullish indicators, guys. A couple bearish, but mainly all bullish. The now on a 4-hour chart, the B chart here, it does have a sell signal there, so it is going to start pulling back a little bit. Money flow is down. No, money flow is up. Momentum's starting to pull back. Volume's definitely down. RSI is like overheated, overbought, but it is pulling back also. Let's go ahead and pull up Cardano here with a blank slate so we can really play with it, have some fun. So, okay, so Cardano right now currently, oh, I had that on there. Whoops. How do you turn it off? Oh, there we go. All right, so Cardano, nope. Please stop. Okay, hopefully I stopped it. I didn't stop this. It's going to tick me off in a minute. Delete. All right, so sorry about that, guys. I can't get rid of this line. I never do this. And I was like, oh, it'd be cool. I'll try something new today. Yeah. All right. So anyway. So, okay. So, yeah, this is really pissing me off now. All right, let's do it like this. We'll clear all this out. That should be it. Nope. Wow. So how do you get this damn thing to stop? Let's go with a trend line. All right, we'll go. Everybody backs out now because they're like, all right, this guy's being an idiot. All right. I got you beat here. Remove indicators. Bam. Remove drawings. Perfect. All right, so I just removed all drawings so that it will stop picking on me. All right, so right now, Cardano support level, strong support level on a daily chart is at 0.23 cents. And we're going to put this on a 4-hour chart because it's been moving so much lately. It's going to be pretty interesting to break out here. Now, Cardano has found support. Actually, support looks more like 24 cents, guys. Sorry about that. Really, basically 24 cents. Now, Cardano is definitely on an uptrend currently and has been on an uptrend currently for days, which is a beautiful thing. Look at this. That is beautiful. And this uptrend is before the rest of the market uptrend kicked in. This uptrend started on December 30th. So Cardano has been building up since this for 9 days now. So yes, the market took off today, but Cardano had already been building. And Cardano is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And because if you look here, it looks like we pulled back a little bit and then we started up another trend. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build some trend lines here so I can track it. And when it breaks beneath that trend line, it just gives me a little signal where I stand with it. But right now, Cardano is looking quite strong, guys. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Let me put another one here just for fun. Now, this top one is for fun. But basically what happens is when it breaks through it, it tells me where it stands at that moment in time. But yeah, Cardano is looking great. Absolutely great. Do not sleep on Cardano. I can't say it enough. There's so many projects in the Cardano ecosystem. It makes me sick to the stomach. And I'm actually sending out tweets because I want to start following Cardano closely, much more closely than I have been. All right, some news articles I want to talk about. Metropolitan Bank heads for crypto exit. Metropolitan Commercial Bank is to end crypto-related services because of recent developments in the digital asset industry. One of the few U.S. banks to openly serve the crypto industry in recent years, the New York-based lender's parent, Metropolitan Bank Holders, MCB, announced the decision to exit the crypto asset-related vertical on Monday. This decision follows a careful review of the board of directors and management, reflects recent developments in the crypto assets industry, material changes in the regulatory environment regarding banks' involvement in crypto asset related businesses, a strategic assessment of business cases for MCBs. So basically, this all goes back to what I was just talking about here, which is the ISO 20022, and that is regulation. It's coming, guys. It's going to have to come so that the industry grows, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. All right. Next article up. Robinhood shares worth nearly 500 million seized in FTX case. The U.S. Department of Justice has seized more than 55 million shares of Robinhood stock owned via a holding company by Sam Bankman-Fried and his FTX co-founder Gary Wang, according to court documents. The shares were worth just over 456 million. Sick. The stock had been held at an account at a UK-based brokerage ED and Fman. The seized assets constitutes property involved in violations of crimes such as money laundering and fraud. We know this. Now, the U.S. government said that it was in the process of seizing a number of assets. Now, I know that Sam Bankman-Fried is actually trying to fight the U.S. government, saying that his lawyers are saying that they don't have a right to confiscate this. But I think it's obvious to me. But I am so sick of hearing about Sam Bankman-Fried. What else do I want to talk? My throat's pretty dry. All right. So for those of you, there's two of you or three of you. For the three of you that stuck out with me through this whole video, thank you. I appreciate it. Man, it's pretty exciting. But all right. So leave in the comments if you want me to cover any projects like when I just did, or send me a tweet. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Most important thing of all is subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. And Bishop, thank you for sticking in there with me. I appreciate it. And until next time, stay blessed. Stay a HEX fan at least, and a Zenian. All right, guys. Peace out.